welcome back to the Wild FM YouTube channel. We're working our way through the playoffs today. Hopefully it won't take as long as the last time, which is over an hour. I think it's episode 9 of this series, but we lost in the MLS final if you missed that one, but or skipped it for, to be honest with you, it's sort of understandable. But we're playing at the most only 3 matches today, so we shouldn't be too bad. And since we changed it to only key highlights, we should be fine time-wise. Get into the squad. I've made a quick change, just went 4-4-1-1 from 4-4-2. Form has been shite, to be honest with you, going into this one. I don't even know if I have a right winger on the bench, to be honest with you. No, I don't think I do. So, as I have to be a bit of creative sort of stuff happening here now. So we'll see what happens. Harry's injured for the rest of the season, so he's unregistered. He's Torres, and Manos is injured. So, I'll have to think about this one a bit. If I go make them changes, I know I take Hellenbrand out of the way naturally there, like, but Chinnon's still unregistered, for Christ's sake. So, it'll have to be Pereira up in there, Yuri, and Mendes in midfield. So, you're going to bring in the midfield then. So, Garcia will still be in the team in midfield, but for the time being, this is it. It is Yarborough in goal, Martin Zimmerman, Vasilikovic, Ferry at the back, Yuri and Mendes centre midfield, Hellebrand, Torres, Pereira out in the attack midfield, and Flores up front. I've actually sold Dwyer, he's gone. So he is, but he's not good enough, I don't think, and he's sort of starting to decline a wee bit, so I got money for him, and just decided I'll replace him with somebody at some point, but see what happens. And I'm slightly worried about this because Inter Miami are a team but traditionally don't do well against. Although Yuri Flores bouncing about there on nothing. What I'm going to try and do is just switch this one slightly. So can Yuri play as a just make that change to try and make it a bit more comfortable. And since we don't have the anymore, we'll try that. No, let's chance him out there, so I won't. I was wondering could he actually play on the right hand side of midfield as a wide playmaker, but up the Hellenbrand, and it's looks to be a penalty, actually, so it does. Normally if it goes out for a corner or goal kick, if the ball leaves play it doesn't count, but let's see this now. I think we have a corner at the very least. Would I? And bit of tension. And it is a penalty. So Yuri steps up to hit it. So he does. And Yuri scores. So it's a good start to the game. Although say a good start, it's 25 minutes into the game, so keeper got that, but Yuri done well. So Varese now injured. This is what actually happened last year. We just run out of players. Who did? But get Bob onto the pitch. This is Bob now having another year. He was one away, so he was. Or out to the corner end. Vasilikovic gets a goal, and we're 2-0 up now. We're going well. So we could be breaking the curse against Inter Miami here too, actually, just while we're doing this. But I think the way, because we won the conference, I think if we get home draw right to the actual MLS Cup, we'll be away then. Flores, that's in to Nobody really in particular there. Villarreal broke through, and Zimmerman's with them, and Yardborough saves it. They're debating them here, Zimmerman and Rasalinkovic gets rid of it, and we're fine. That's everything going well so far. 2-0. I agree with that, just let them think about it, going ahead. Well, Minnesota's beating the LA Galaxy anyway, so we're not too bad there. They'll be out, although I think Minnesota comfortably won that conference, so I don't know if them teams are all terrible or we are just they're far and away the best team. But Bob hits it through the Flores. Was he offside? Yeah. Hardly matter. These any playoff runs really about building up momentum, but generally there's a gap between the conference final and the MLS Cup, I think. So the next game will be fairly quick, but the one afterwards will be a bit of a break. Should we win the conference final, actually, that should mean. Don't want to be getting ahead of ourselves yet. Although we'll have found a way to work per hour in the team, so there's a benefit. Yuri has it on over the bar. He scored once, that'll do him for the time being, so it will. I wouldn't mind this game sort of fizzled out into nothing, to be honest with you. I'll take Martin off just to be on the safe side. Let's hope a defender doesn't drop, although Garcia can play centre back, so should be covered defensively. Torres dancing through everybody. Oh, and over the bar from Torres. Bono saving what's all coming at him quite often, so I did try and make a joke where I couldn't actually think of one. You never know, maybe Bono still hasn't found what he's looking for, but anyway, as time goes on, we'll see what happens. He is actually a pretty good goalkeeper. Oh, he is. Zimmerman over the bar. Not. Here to lose. It's wasting time, really, I suppose. See about no sub here. Pereira for Monos. Should be alright. Aye, so we should. That position probably actually suits Monos better as a winger, so it does. It doesn't. I don't think it suits your man on the outside though. That's where the issue lies. I forgot his name already. Hillenbrand. That's I'm thinking of. Very nice from Torres there. Curls it in. He done well. He did. That's 3-0. That's it. It's decent bit of momentum built up for us. But let's see it here now in 3D. Just comes along the edge of the box to Torres and he hits it. Just let that going ahead. So well. Blocked and nobody's really there getting it. Jesus, Zimmer must give it away. It's 3-0 anyway, it doesn't really matter. Bustos, 3-1. Mustn't play a big lot if it's the first goal of the season. But sure. Yeah, that's it. Really. Bit of a defensive masterclass there from the lot of them. What it was. But 31 doesn't really matter. Minnesota's beat LA Galaxy 3-0. So they'll have, and that's just through to the conference final. I forgot to check who we actually play, so see who it is now. And it's Atlanta, who I think with a good record against Atlanta actually. So I'll do if I can work out how to get it. Past meetings. They've only ever beat us once. No, with a bad record against Atlanta. They're battling us, but one that will haven't been beaten in the last 3, so we'll come back for that match, and hopefully we'll win it too. We're back now for the conference final against Atlanta United. We'll probably just end up going with the same team, to be honest with you. See, look through it. Everything looks alright so far. Mono's the only doubt at the minute. I'll bring Bennett with it, just not really sure about him, so we'll go on ahead with the same team, see how it works out. It should be fine. Although, as I said at the end, before Atlanta have actually got a winning record against us, but we were here at this stage last year, so see what happens. Bob has it there now. Mendes, Pereira, trying to get the whole lot started. Back to Yarborough. Just going to take his time here. Yep. No team's going to take their time here by the look of it. Slowly getting up the pitch here now. Out wide to Hallenbrand. Oh, goes around somebody. Very wide. Martin back to Hallenbrand. Looks up. Dwyer has it on over the bar. I'm not sure if I said in the last episode, but we've actually sold Dwyer to Eibar. He's just going in January. But I need a rack player morale, to be honest, because the whole team sort of flipped out, and then I've sort of said to them, right, I'm not going to play him next season. And most of them went, that's alright. I understand. But more. Oh, Jackson Mendes. Good team scores first goal of the season. So it is. Straight from a corner. But that's it started there now, hopefully. What is? It was alright, nobody really challenged them. I might actually just stick with this in the future, but if the Paraguayan fella out on loan, I plan on playing him as the attacking midfield next season. So might have an issue there. Anyway, Martinez in with the ball. Yuri clears it to Pereira to let him sort of pick a pass here. Bob now on the ball. Bob has got another year's contract, in case you're wondering. So he has. It's back to Guzan. Bob out there to win the ball. For a man whose name I can't pronounce, Bob's actually playing quite well. I can't pronounce his name, that's why he's called Bob. But he's trying to underlap and doesn't appear to be working. But it looks alright so far. So it does. Not really going to change anything at all. So see how things work out. Pereira's a bit in the low trade condition wise, and Torres isn't playing well. But Pereira with a free kick in. Veselinkovic, and it's 2-0. Tell you what I'll do now. I will take Pereira off. I'll drop Torres out there. And Yuri can go in there. And Garcia can play it some way that he doesn't want to. Oh, I never realised that. Torres or Mendes I can play in there. But no, I'll do that instead. Well, that'll do. We're 2-0 up and are in quite well at the minute. We're well warmed up for the final. I take it Minnesota is the other team going well. On the other side. I'm not even sure who they actually play. No, I'm not. Oh, no, he's on side. Oh, geez, Houston actually took the lead in the game. But now 2-0, we're going well. Just ride the whole lot out for now. Or go and get another goal. Whatever you want. But now Torres was the ass by there now, so we're leaving them two home. Ben Roberts come on for Bob. They will. Alan Brown hits it across to Torres. Ooh, Garcia near gets there. No, he does. Torres crossed it in. Yuri has it now. As that one sort of thumped up the pitch to get rid of it. And just sort of looking through the team who all needs a rest. Helen Brown's the main one, but I haven't got anybody to bring on for him. Actually, I'll just bring Gray on, play him there. So for 10 minutes. Torres a free kick in. Was looking Zimmerman to take it. So he was. Yuri wins it. Garcia puts Korea through, and there's the whole lot wrapped up. 3-0. We're in the final. And so we've won the conference by the look of it, and we're into the MLS final. Here we are. To play, I'm guessing Minnesota. Here we are. But just let's wait for it to be confirmed. He could have worth trained as a left winger, actually. Actually, he's trained to be an attacking midfielder, so I'll just leave him there. So, Yarborough saves it. I'll do well, so it will. Just 3-0, comfortable to win now, do alright, so it will. Hindman has it. Keep him there. Comfortable win for us. Should do alright. I'll take a shot he on. That's I think if I heads it back to him. Don't really know why. But sorry for letting you on, but Korea tries to clear it to nobody. Back to Torres. I'm bouncing about the ball here. There they are. Torres got wide and 4-0. So he scored 4 goals all season. So he scored as many goals in the playoffs as he has scored in the actual 34 league games. That's not to say like he wasn't sort of, he only started about half a dozen of them. He was on the bench for near all of them. But very nice goal. And there's 4-0 into the final quite comfortably. I'm guessing it's Minnesota we're playing. So hasn't been decided yet. So it hasn't. The other side of the conference hasn't been decided yet, so we'll see what happens. Or no, it has been. It's Minnesota. We're playing Minnesota in the final, so we'll just come back for that one. So we will. We're back now for the MLS Cup final. As you can see, it's the second year in a row we're in it, so you're through to the preview. Minnesota's the favourites. They've won the last 5 games. We've been sort of iffy and won the last 2. Although we do have a winning record against them, so we'll maybe see what happens here. Well, didn't mean to hit that. Bring Manos onto the bench so we will, and we'll just go with the same team for now, so we will. But hopefully we end up winning this for a change. We'll not be sitting up for about an age time to win the MLS. So there, prove a point, and we'll see how we go. I would take 1-0. Like I'm not even gonna lie about that. Yeah, 10 minutes in, nothing's happened. First highlights for goal kick from Minnesota. Pereira and Dwyer knocking it right here now. Dwyer. Oh, Dwyer's through. And through. Oh. And took it out for a goal kick. But Pereira with a free kick now. In. Vasiljevic. Oh, Vasiljevic. Hopefully it stands. I don't know why I'm sort of worried about it. Oh, it's a VAR job here, so it is. I don't think Vasiljevic is the issue here. Zimmerman is the issue. It's not. I'm guessing disallowed. So yeah. And it has been. The free kick to them. It was Vasiljevic committed the foul. Or does that just mean it was his goal disallowed? I don't really know. Crapper clears it to Hellenbrand, who goes by 2 players. Hellenbrand, and straight at Crapper, who clears it quickly. Who does? Badgie takes everyone out with him. Zimmerman blocks it. Paulo Ricciardo. And Vasiljevic clears it out of the way a bit. Bob goes round Bob. Zimmerman clears it. Pereira gets rid of it. think it's a bit nervous from both teams, really, should I? Bob with the cross in. Dwyer, just wait. I wouldn't mind. He's went for an age without scoring. I wouldn't mind him actually scoring a goal. Dwyer, so I wouldn't. Show some passion, see how that works. I know his thirds just dropped just before done it. I wouldn't have done it had I noticed that. Paulo Ricciardo's carrying the ball forward. Bob, back to Yarborough. Back to Bob. Back to Yarborough. We're knocking the ball in right here nicely, but doing nothing with it. Here we are. Oh, jeez, Yarborough's made a mistake there. Oh. Yeah, that didn't really do anything, so it didn't. Nobody's nervous or anything, so we're alright. Yarborough's might be a bit too composed. We're the only ones to have a shots on target, but as it sits 0-0, I don't really like it, to be honest. Just do demand more straight from the offset, and a lot of them's focused. Nothing's really happening here. It's a bit worrying. But I'll bring Flores on, and I'll stick Pereira in the middle as a playmaker, so I will. And put Manos out wide. I'll bring Correa on in the O-wing, just liven things up a bit here, hopefully. Does this go the extra time? Just now I'm sitting thinking about it. Probably does. It's not going to go straight to penalties. Pereira, listen, I give it. Oh, thought we were going to snatch it with the last minute there, but extra time. Well, we're nearer than we were last year. We were 5-2 down at this point last year, but they're 0-0 at the minute. Pereira in. Zimmerman. Oh, over the bar. Worries me this. We're not scoring. Right, they're a man down now. Or no, they're not even. Thought they were a man down. They're not. They had another substitution line. It's getting a bit tense. So it is. Yarborough made a bit of a mistake there, so he did. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm not. I'm trying to ask you out, see if it makes a difference. Show some passion. Not a difference there now. It's composed to centre backs, that's it. But are we going? we're deciding the MLS on penalties. I forgot. Right, you're probably at the first one, but we'll just, we'll go. We'll go behind the goal here, so we will. Mendes, as is tradition, hits the first one. Mendes and scores. Ali Adnan. I think I think we thought about looking at him one stage and never actually done anything. Ali Adnan and scores as well. Yuri, who is actually the only designated penalty taker in the squad. To be honest, scores comfortably. Well done, Gregus. Oh, come on, by miss. Off. Oh Jesus, Zimmerman's taking one. Sorry, I hit the microphone there. And scores. Weirdly. Oh, 3-3 and nobody's missed yet. Don't know what's going to happen here. Pereira, right. Cropper on scores in the bottom corner. Do well. Oh. Oh Jesus. That's a youngster hitting it. Spanos hitting it. So it is. Oh, scores! Done well, actually. We did. What a name, Paulo Ricciardo, just for the final penalty against Yarborough. It's taken away to this. On scores. Bob. Oh Christ, Bob missed in the last one. Bob. Oh! Oh, Bob scores! Bob finally scores in the penalty shootout. Podgy, he's been causing me bother all game. So he has been. He's a he's he's number 9, so he's the right winger by the look of it on their team. I think. Podgy. And we've won the MLS. Get in. We've done something. It's almost better on penalties actually, so it is. I still maintain should have had the replay or something rather than doing that. But we've done it. We've won the MLS. I sort of feel bad for them actually losing on that. But let's just flick through this here. Orlando are celebrating the double after beating Minnesota in the MLS Cup. That's the Eastern Conference must be counted as well. Send the assistant. One of the most successful Northern Ireland. That's a bad. Actually, a minute already. I've just noticed. A minute here too. That's a previous save. That's the save I done offline, or that's a save I didn't record. Sorry, I've done that one. I just noticed. But Orlando. Right, the top of these need land more than needing Brendan Rodgers. So it's a bad sign the Northern Irish Managers team now 8th for having won the MLS. But Dwyer doesn't really matter, he's going. So it is. Hmm. He's now subject to salary cap. Put a bit of a downer on things. But anyway. But anyway, sure. We're £778 over. That's what that means. So it is. But that's it. We've won. We've won the MLS. So we have done. So to to be honest, I was always sort of thinking whenever I played this season that I was maybe going to finish it at the end of this season. But now I've won this, I want to crack at this Champions League. So I might finish it next season, but sure. Anyway, so we've won it. We've done it. We've won it. We've beat everybody put in front of us. I think. I think we beat everybody at least once. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We've won it. Dwyer's going. And we'll see next season how far out. I am going to try and win the Cups actually next season. I don't really care about the MLS to be honest with you now that I have won it. So long as I don't get sacked, I'll be happy enough. But I'll leave that for now. If you like the fact we've won the MLS, like the video, subscribe, comment, all the usual stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll come back for the next season where we'll try and win the Champions League. And goodbye.